Welcome to Moments of Awe. I'm Plano, your host, committed to steering you on a life-altering journey of self-discovery. Our channel is a sanctuary of self-growth, serving as a treasure trove of inspiration and actionable resources. We'll explore techniques to build a successful mindset, enrich relationships, and tap into the hidden potential of your mind. Imagine leading an extraordinary life equipped with boosted confidence, motivation, and a proven track record of exceptional outcomes. That's what we strive for. When you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be in good company with a vibrant community dedicated to personal advancement. Plus, you'll get instant notifications each time we drop a transformative session, so you never miss out on these growth opportunities. You can learn more about me in the description below. If you want personalized coaching, the More button is your gateway to book a one-on-one session with me. If you're new to my channel, we urge you to like and subscribe. Not only does it make our content more accessible to others, but it also ensures you to stay connected with our growing community. Your feedback matters, so share your insights, questions, or any breakthrough moments. If an episode resonates with you, spread the word and empower others. Remember, as we uplift others, we elevate ourselves too. Until the next time, my friends, sending you an abundance of love, peace, and blessings your way. Namaste. Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to another Moments of Awe. I'm your host, Plano, and today we're delving into the depth of our souls, where a world of emotions shape the very fabric of our existence. Each emotion is like a thread in the tapestry of our lives, carrying with it a unique story and narrative. In the art of embracing these emotions, we discover the true essence of healing and transformation. Emotions are not mere fleeting sensations. They are profound messages from our inner selves. They are messengers that carry the stories of our past, our experiences, and our beliefs. When we allow ourselves to feel these emotions, we embark on a journey within, where the layers of our emotional experiences begin to unravel. It's like turning the pages of a book, reading the chapters of our lives, and understanding the meaning behind our feelings. Now, let's delve deeper into this journey by exploring our 3 shiny golden insights. Insight number 1, unlocking emotions, the layers beneath. Imagine emotions as layers. Like peeling back an onion, we have surface emotions, those readily accessible and often the first ones we notice, like feeling angry, sad, or happy. But when we dig a bit deeper, we discover something fascinating. And this is why it's crucial to embrace our emotions. Because emotions serve as our internal compass, guiding us through the complex terrain of human experience. They're not merely fleeting sensations, but profound messages from our inner selves. Ignoring or suppressing these emotions can lead to emotional disconnection and a lack of self-awareness. And the dangers when we don't embrace our emotions are things like psychological and physical health. Unaddressed emotions can take a toll on our psychological and physical well-being. For example, long-term suppression of grief can lead to depression, and chronic stress can manifest as physical health issues like high blood pressure. Another one, relationship strain. When we don't acknowledge and work through our emotions, our unexpressed feelings can strain our relationships. For instance, unresolved anger may lead to outbursts or passive-aggressive behavior towards loved ones. Another one, stunted personal growth. Each emotion carries a lesson or insight. Failing to acknowledge and process these emotions can hinder personal growth and limit our ability to learn from our experiences. For example, suppressed grief. Imagine someone who has recently experienced a significant loss but refuses to acknowledge their grief, believing that it can make them appear weak. They might suppress their sadness, which could lead to prolonged emotional suffering, depression, and a disconnection from their inner world. Even unacknowledged anger. Consider a situation when someone consistently avoids expressing their anger, even when faced with unfair treatment or boundary violations. This suppression might lead to a buildup of resentment, and over time can explode into uncontrolled anger, causing harm to themselves and their relationships. On the other hand, embracing these emotions allow us to explore the layers, understanding not only the surface emotions, but also the deeper ones. It empowers us to rewrite the narratives connected to our emotions, leading to personal growth and healing. By addressing these emotions, we can change their meaning and influence our responses, making healthier choices in our lives. So ultimately, peeling back these layers of emotion leads to a more authentic, balanced, and emotionally fulfilling existence. So let's take this journey within, explore the layers of emotions, and rewrite the stories that shape our lives. Insight number 2, the nature of emotions. Emotions are multifaceted and integral to human experience. They serve as both a communication tool and an adaptive mechanism. In this insight, we'll explore the benefits of emotions and understanding the narratives we attach to them and why it's essential for us to understand them. So emotions are our internal communication system. They convey vital information about our needs, desires, and responses to the world around us. Think of emotions as signals that guide our decisions and actions, helping us navigate the intricate landscape of human experience. Consider joy. For example, when we experience joy, it's a signal that we're in a situation that resonates with our values and desires. These emotional states encourage us to continue the behavior or engagement that brought about the joy. Our emotions have deep evolutionary roots. They've developed as adaptive responses to help us not only survive, but also thrive as a species. Each emotion serves a specific purpose. Fear, for instance, alerts us to potential threats, triggering a fight or flight response that has been crucial to our survival. Love and attachment, on the other hand, foster social bonds and cooperation. They've been instrumental in our ability to form relationships and communities, which have in turn enhanced our chances of survival and well-being. As you can see, our emotions play a vital role in also decision making. They influence our perceptions and guide our choices. Emotions often serve as a compass, directing us towards actions that align with our values and goals. For instance, when someone is deeply in love, their decision may be heavily influenced by the emotional connection they have with another person. This emotional bond can shape their choices and lead to a life path that prioritizes their relationship. Emotions are at the heart of our social interactions. They enable us to express empathy, love, and support for others. When we share our emotions with those around us, we strengthen social bonds and foster a sense of community. Consider how laughter, a joyful emotion, is infectious. When one person laughs, it often triggers laughter in others, creating a shared emotional experience that strengthens social bonds and creates a sense of togetherness. As we experience emotions, we naturally attach narratives to them. These narratives are the stories we tell ourselves about our feelings, and they're shaped by a multitude of factors, including past experiences, beliefs, and cultural contexts. Recognizing and understanding these stories can provide valuable insights into our emotional responses and pave the way for emotional regulation, personal growth, and overall well-being. In essence, emotions are far more than fleeting sensations. They are the core of our human experience, serving as our internal guides and teachers. By exploring and understanding this complex realm, we can tap into a world of self-discovery, personal growth, and emotional balance. Insight number 3, collaborating with your emotions. Working with your emotions effectively involves a combination of self-awareness, mindfulness, and psychological strategies. So here are some practical tips on how to work with your emotions, let go of your negative narratives, and reframe the meaning of your emotions. So tip number 1, acknowledge your emotions. So start by simply acknowledging your emotions. Recognize what you are feeling without judgment. This awareness is the first step to working with your emotions. So for example, imagine you've had a long, stressful day at work and you're feeling overwhelmed. Instead of pushing these feelings away, acknowledge them and acknowledge that you are feeling stressed. This acknowledgement opens the door to further exploration and understanding. Tip number 2, practice mindfulness meditation. So mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool to stay present in the moment and observe your emotions without reacting. This can help you gain a deeper understanding of your emotional responses. For example, during a mindfulness meditation session, let's say you become aware of a subtle feeling of anxiety. So instead of you trying to suppress it, you observe the anxiety without judgment, allowing it just to be, and gradually it begins to lose its grip on you. Tip number 3, keep an emotions journal. Keeping an emotions journal can be enlightening. In this journal, you can record all your feelings and make sure that you record that what are they associated with. So your feelings are associated to what situations. And this can help you identify patterns and gain insights into the narratives you attach to your emotions. For example, after maintaining an emotions journal for a while, you notice that you are consistently feeling anxious before social events. This pattern helps you recognize that social anxiety is a recurring theme in your life, prompting you to explore its root cause. Tip number 4, reflect on beliefs and assumptions. Reflect on the beliefs and assumptions that underlie your emotional responses. Are there any irrational or unhelpful beliefs that are contributing to your negative emotions? For example, you may realize that you have a deeply ingrained belief that you must always excel at everything that you do. This perfectionist belief contributes to feelings of anxiety when you're faced with tasks or situations where you might not excel. Tip number 5, challenge and reframe negative beliefs. So once you've identified unhelpful beliefs, challenge and reframe them by looking for evidence that contradicts them. Replace these beliefs with more rational and positive alternatives. For example, instead of clinging on to the belief that you must excel at everything, you recognize that it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. You reframe your belief to focus on growth and improvement rather than perfection. Tip number 6, practice self-compassion. Be kind and compassionate to yourself. Avoid self-criticism and self-judgment. Treat yourself as you would treat a good friend who is going through a tough time. For example, imagine you made a mistake at work that you found embarrassing. Instead of berating yourself, you treat yourself with kindness, acknowledging that everyone makes mistakes. This self-compassion helps ease your emotional distress. Tip number 7, learn emotion regulation techniques. So learn emotion regulation techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness exercises to manage intense emotions in the moment. For example, when you are faced with a stressful situation, you practice deep breathing to calm your nerves. This technique helps you regain your composure and respond to the situation more effectively. Tip number 8, visualization. Use visualization techniques to imagine letting go of negative narratives. Visualize a healthier, more positive narrative and how it makes you feel. For example, you visualize releasing the negative belief that you're not good enough. Instead, you visualize yourself confidently tackling challenges and achieving your goals. This visualization will boost your self-esteem. Tip number 9, cultivate gratitude.
Cultivate gratitude by regularly reflecting on the positive aspects of your life. This can help shift your focus from negative emotions to positive ones. For example, every evening you take a moment to reflect on 3 things that you are grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from daily stresses to the blessings in your life, fostering a more positive emotional state. Tip number 10, use positive affirmations. Use positive affirmations to challenge and change negative thought patterns. Repeat affirmations that promote self-worth, resilience, and positivity. So, for example, when you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, you replace it with a positive affirmation like, I am capable and resilient, and over time I will learn. Over time, these affirmations will help reshape your self-perception. Tip number 11. Express your emotions creatively. Express your emotions through creative means such as art, writing, or music. These outlets can help you process and release emotional energy. So, for example, you channel your feelings of sadness into writing poetry. The act of creative expression provides a cathartic release for your emotions and transforms them into art. And so does journaling. Tip number 12, set healthy boundaries. Learn to set healthy boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. This can reduce situations that trigger negative emotions. For example, you establish clear boundaries with a demanding co-worker to protect your time and energy. This helps reduce feelings of frustration and overwhelm. Tip number 13, prioritize self-care. Prioritizing self-care activities that nourish your emotional well-being, such as regular exercises, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and relaxation techniques. For example, you make self-care a priority by scheduling regular exercises, maintaining a balanced diet, getting sufficient sleep, and practicing relaxation techniques like meditation or mindfulness. This holistic approach supports your emotional well-being. As you can see, as we understand and embrace the emotions and the narratives that lives within the emotions, we unveil the profound wisdom within them. In each emotion, we have the power to pen a new chapter, shaping a narrative that reveals the awe-inspiring beauty of our inner world, an invitation to authentic living. In the words of Rumi, the 13th century Persian poet, do not be satisfied with the stories that come before you. Unfold your own myth. Well, that's a wrap from me, beautiful souls. Today, we have delved into the transformative power of embracing your emotions, peeling back the layers of your inner world, and crafting narratives that enrich your existence. This odyssey is profoundly personal and has the potential to reshape your life. So if you have resonated with today's insights, consider sharing, liking, or leaving a comment. Your engagement can spark a ripple of positive change in the world. Keep in mind, as you embrace your emotions, you pave the way forward for profound healing, liberate yourself from the weight of the past, and invite new emotions to dance in your heart. This is your path to transformation, the key to your inner awakening. Once again, thank you for embarking on this enlightening journey of self-discovery and emotional well-being. Stay connected with us for more enriching episodes. Until then, my dearest ones, namaste.